All right, Gloria, what do you love about your own way of dancing?
I love how it makes me feel. I think that's the biggest thing. Dancing generally, but especially dancehall, is for me mostly to enjoy, not really about how it looks. How differently do you view dance today compared to 10 years ago?
About 10 years ago, I actually started couple dancing, going from like hip-hop, dancehall, whacking, all these styles where I was so individually or group-based. As a follower, I wasn't used to that because suddenly I didn't just have to move next to people, but I had to move with someone. I think it made me like a better listener and in a way also more free. As a follower, I started to get to just surrender to take me wherever we're going, and I color the way we are moving. What is the most beautiful place you have danced at?
In my own room, I'm just totally with myself. I just dance for myself. I don't have to prove anything to anybody. I'm just there present in the moment. I don't dance with a mirror when I'm in my room. I often have like the gratefulness that I'm able to dance and have these skills which I can present to myself and to other persons. Yeah, that's why I think in my room, I think that's the most beautiful place.
Yeah. That's a nice answer.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna ask this to you. What do you think I have yet to explore in dance?
Oof, the roots part of it all.
Yeah.
I think we, especially here, we learn how to dance either from a class or whatever. And like the styles we're dancing, even though they're super ground, like grassroots, they're also most of the times not our traditional dances. So it'll be interesting if you can explore that part of yourself and see how you can combine, you know, what your ancestors were dancing like with what you know. That's one thing I can think of right now. So in which situations do you think you dance most honestly?
So in my bedroom, in my own space,
Yeah.
honestly. And that's where I was like, discovered my style, discovered myself because you feel safe. I think all of us know something about ourselves that nobody else knows. Like you got that little cheerleader and you was like, yo, you know that you could do this. If you practice and built the skill and the consistency, because you have this something inside of you that's like imploding because you're not expressing it outward. And when I'm dancing in a club, you know, just socializing, fun, or in a class, or even sometimes here where there's people watching, whether consciously or subconsciously trying to perform and make it look nice. But when I'm alone and there is no mirror and I surprise myself, like, whoa, I didn't know I would interpret the song in that way, or that my leg could go that high, or that I could stretch this far, whatever. Like, that's where I'm like, that was, yeah, it's honest. It's honest because it's my body wanting to finally be seen. This is moving, oh, this is fun. Moving energy ball. Oh, wow. Okay.
Let's go!
I could tell that you guys like, yeah, the chemistry is undeniable. It's almost like a dance battle, but it wasn't a battle. It was a partnership of like, I'm throwing you energy, you're responding to it.
Time to move on. I actually would like to call the boys out because I haven't seen them yet, so.
Okay, there.
It's fun.
Jesus.
It's hard. It's hard not to do a dancehall groove.
Yeah, the beat.
On the-
Yeah.
I've never seen you like groove this slow though, like from the let's say from solos before.
Mm-hmm.
So it was also nice to see you
Yeah.
kind of like
Yeah.
really get into the
Oh
groove.
wow.
That was great. I really love the whole connection part. The whole, you know, like the arm, whatever.
Yeah.
There. That was really nice.
But it's cool when like one go and the other one stops because that creates these new shapes
Yeah.
that the other one can then feed off.
So
Well, at the beginning, I was like, yo, what do I have to do? I was like, let me just move on.
yeah. No, but literally, I think the same was for me. It's just like, man, okay, we'll just start with something, and then
Uh-huh.
maybe even, and
Yeah.
now I'm just realizing it now. The fact that we kept like doing a groove and then doing something else and doing something else, that was the moving on part.
Oh,
from
yeah,
moving
true.
to move on different
Yeah.
things. You know? And the move card is you wake up in an unknown environment.
You guys were so cute when you.
How did you feel?
I can go another round.
I know you wouldn't dance battle this.
Actually, what I did was kind of exploring
Mhm.
where am I, where are you, and I just started to play with everything around me. This concept was hard to fit with this song because if I hear the song, I just wanna
Yeah, yeah.
let your back lead.
Let your back lead.
Yeah, catch it. Get it. Yeah, okay, but I mean, that's not even fair.
But let's just say we don't do a lot of solos like that though.
It's just beautiful to see that I think you're both open to connect in any way, but you guys know each other, right? So, and you dance together, so there's so much chemistry but also so much space for each other to let each other be.
I tried to think of like having someone's back, and maybe that's also something to what you're saying. It's like, how can I best have your back? Was my focus the whole like, how can I best be the support of your back? You know, like.
Yeah, and usually when we dance, we connect with the plexus
Yeah.
because that's what you do in kizomba. So I was like, a part of me was like, oh, can we just go into kizomba?
Yeah.
Like, that's when like safe
She's
zone,
safe.
right? That's safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good challenge.
It's really nice.
Isolate those moves.
Oh Lord.
Isolate those moves.
Sexy, quando passa todos ficam a olhar. Vida escandalosa, quando passa só está a provocar. Eu não sei o que fez assim, com essas curvas por ar. Sei que os meus passos já não param, nessa essa tarraxa vai avançar. Faço de propósito, DJ Matheus já aumentou o volume. Por favor, vamos até o amanhecer. Juro que ninguém vai esquecer. E fazer coisas que você nunca viu.
For sure.
But there was a moment where you guys, one was moving. So again, one was moving, one was in a groove, and then the other one was moving, the other one was in a groove. That was also watching. It was a nice isolation moment
Oh, okay.
because it was isolated movement in like one person
Right.
and one person. So that was quite cool.
Yeah.
No, I remember we worked on isolation when we worked together. And that's my insecure spot. I'm like, no. Because I don't know, you think of like technical people and you're like, I don't know how to. But it's funny because we started and instantly I was like, I don't know how to do this.
And you guys were.
Right. And so like when you simplify, I guess what I'm learning is like simplify the interpretation, simplify the dance.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be like sharp like you see, professional dancers.
Yeah.
Like isolating is also just doing this with my wrist. Like it's literally,
Yeah.
so it's not that I can't, but I instantly told myself that. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna take that.
But
away.
it's also nice
Yeah.
what you're saying because you could, right now that you're doing it with two people or even if
Yeah.
you're doing it more, you can also think in isolation as a bigger
Mm.
concept, not only you or your
Yeah.
little body part, but maybe in between bodies. That's also
Mhm.
cool.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you so,
guys.
so,
Thank
so,
you.
so much.
Thank you guys.
Hype, 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 hype. mal sabe como te avisa, mal sabe
Okay, TT. Okay, TT.
Word.
Yeah.
I wasn't going there just on miming, like I said.
Yeah.
No, I love the ending. Sorry, what's the ending? It's like, I'm gonna join you.
I always wanted to try that, but like the core was shaking.
We did that.
It was an isolation.
But also cool that you. Is it called swing? Shoulder swing? I don't know.
Yeah, what is that
I'm gonna
called?
fuck up my my dancehall knowledge. No, but that's also like it's one of those few moves that I also myself know that is kind of like isolated within your. So that was cool that you brought that in also. It's like isolation right there.
Word.
Such a cool move.
Yeah.
Well, the guys already kind of gave a little preview, but I would love to hear from you guys. What do you think now that you have played the game?
What we think of the game?
Yeah.
Well, I love it. I love it honestly. I love to do games anyway, and also those type of question cards and stuff. I think it's fun, but I think it's something that definitely is going to be a success because I think this was not there, and especially for dancers, not only to keep it like minimized to sort of do a move or whatever, pick a song or pick a place or a concept, but to work with that with music. We were talking about it as well, that you get a song that you don't know, which happens in battles as well, but you also have an assignment and there's also more people involved, so it feels like a safe space to practice. Even right now it's kind of scary with all the cameras, but it's really cool. I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah, word. I definitely believe in the impact that this game could have. I also love games already, so I'm biased because I love question games. But there's a need for this, the moving, not just for professional dancing, but for healing, working with yourself, working with family or a partner. So I think it plays so many roles. It can definitely serve many purposes. And then for dancers, the practice, you can play this even with yourself, take a move, take a card, and how would I do this? I could see this being used to create choreography and tell a story. So really actually thinking about each of the cards and then creating with that if you have dancer's block or whatever. So there's so many purposes for this game, so many ways you can use it. And then beside that, it's fun as fuck. I'm having so much fun here. And I think the possibilities are endless for where this can go. So, yeah.
Thank you. I love to hear that. And I do find the reflection part after the dancing also really nice, because a lot of times we dance and we don't really know what people think. So we're kind of fuck, I didn't really like that song. And then you get to hear someone who's wow, I just saw this thing or the story in it. So that's also
100%.
it's something we don't do enough. Reflection.
No,
totally.
and I think we're mostly too critical on ourselves, so we just step out with the feeling of I didn't do enough, or I didn't do it well enough.
Yeah.
Si seulement elle savait comment tu l'imaginais, elle pourrait t'abîmer. Mais laisse le temps, il pourrait vous donner une chance de vous retrouver. Il lui faudra du temps, c'est sûr, pour oublier tous ces préjugés. Mais tu voudrais qu'elle soit ta tous les jours, tu t'en fous, c'est parce qu'il que tu pourrais lui donner. Pourquoi aux histoires qui peuvent se terminer?
I can see the balls.
Yeah.
Mais je pense qu'un jour elle acceptera que si elle te marque plus fort.
Yes.
Tu voudrais
Let's go.
qu'elle soit comme ce soir. C'est pas trop accepté. Mais tu voudrais qu'elle soit comme ce soir.
Let's go.
Mais tu voudrais qu'elle soit comme ce soir. Même si demain c'est pas trop accepté. Mais tu voudrais qu'elle soit comme ce soir.
Let's go, girl.
Parce qu'il plaît.
Oh my god. I'm glad we had the same energy.
That was fine. What? Hey, yo.
The energy ball is up there. It's in the light. It's in the light.
That was a good sharing though. I was like, how are we gonna do this? So that
Yo.
so natural. It worked itself out. Yeah. Amber, what do you think?
Well, damn, if you couldn't tell, I'm smiling. My cheeks hurt. Oh my god. Nah, I could tell that you guys, like, yeah, the chemistry is undeniable. Caught each other's, yeah, like where each other were going. And I think it's funny to see